Malaysia is like two countries in one. Cleaved in half by South China Sea, the multicultural peninsula flouts Malay, Chinese, and Indian influence. The beauties of Malaysia lies in the fusions of all the two countries that one of the safest, most stable, and manageable in Southeast Asia. You will find excellent food markets and hawkers all around the countries, but the West Coast, and in particular Kuala Lumpur and Penang, has a thriving street food scene that offers up some of the best eats in Southeast Asia. Every place has its specialties, but follow your nose, appetite, and instincts to choose your favorites.
Morning from Malaysia. A couple of weeks ago, I came to Kuala Lumpur to visit my Sia friends. And a couple of weeks later, I came back in Kuala Lumpur again. On these special occasions, I got benevolently sponsored by the ASEAN Study Center to Chulalongkorn University to be here on the twice of the academy to explore more about these countries on the cultural change programs.
Hari Merdeka refers to the day when the Federal of Malaysia's independence from British Empire was officially declared. This day is also declared a national holiday in Malaysia and observed annually on 31st August of every year.
Malaysia, and on a very special day. Actually, I forbid myself that I will never be back here again, but one and only reason is that I finally decide to be back at the cave is simply because all of the staircase got colorfully repainted, and this is one of the only reasons that I will be back there at the cave.
Getting closer to Kuala Lumpur Indian cultures by visiting the Batu Cave. It contains all the Hindu shrines reached by the straight flights of 272 steps, guarded by 45-meter-high Muga statues, the highest in the world.
Shiva himself has two sons, Ganesh and Kamura. The one who is quite famous in Thailand is Ganesh. Why we don't intrinsically know that the other one son that he has is Kamura. He is quite well revered here in Malaysia, as we are seeing in front of us right here, the huge statues laid in front of all of the mountains. We are about to go out to see the renovation is going on right inside the cave. Some of the local take off their shoes but also go out, but as we are the tourists, so it's not compulsory for all of us to take off our shoes in order to go upstairs. I am standing in front of the little statues of Kumara, the little son of Shiva, Ganesh's brother. He is enormously revered as a god figure for those Hindus who are living in Malaysia, where it's not widely seen in Thailand in comparisons between himself and Ganesh. As you may hear the beat of the drums, so I will lead you to see the rituals that's going on right inside that premises. But there are things that I feel terribly uncomfortable to be standing on this area is simply because I am surrounded by a huge bunch of pigeons. It's making me feel so paranoid.
After 2 days roaming around the cities of Kuala Lumpur, I head off to the northern part of the peninsula Malaysia called Penang. Historically, Penang was the waterway between the two sides of Asia and the outlet of the market of Europe and Middle East. Today, the culture of these regions evolved over the decades of colonialism, commercial activity, which is one of Malaysia's most turbulent cosmopolitan cities.
is that the racial segregation is really clear to be seen at the Barrack Cave. Everything is completely Chinese. Eventually, all of us decide to give up emissions, and we decide not to accommodate our green issues because it's too steep and it's too hilly. And then decide to descend each stage of continuing our journey to the top of the mountain. Expressions of the people running outside, especially the way they come to realize that we got fast track and we do not have to look for anything else.
Once a fashionable retreat for the city's elite, Penang Hill provides cool temperatures and spectacular views. There are pretty gardens, an old-fashioned kiosk, a restaurant, a hotel, a lavishly decorated Hindu temple, and a mosque at the top.
It is comprised of 4, so I think the price is quite reasonable for us. We spend half an hour on the golf cart, they're showing us around, that we ask him, Mr. Driver, to stop someplace that we can hop off and take photos. I think it's okay now. Shoe families, house over water. See the vibrant sensations when the confluence of the Malay and the Chinese converge in between, and we see a thick divisive lines, and they are thriving on their own. I mean, the traditional ways of living, especially the fisheries, still well preserved and passed on from generations to generations in these villages. You think about their local life, and the ways of living has been improved by the external interloper. So they need to be very adaptive to be served with flocks of the people from outside. This is what is currently happening here. And it is not just in Penang, on this particular village, but every single place is that the localities has been fused.
Penang Institute is one of Malaysia's foremost think tanks, funded by Penang State's government, established in 1997 as a socio-economic and environmental research institute, and underwent the name change in 2011 as the part of rebranding exercise to reflect the heightened ambitions of the state to secure Penang reputations as the regional intellectual hub and as the cultural capital of the country. Fort Cornwallis is named for Charles Cornwallis, perhaps the best known for surrendering at the Battle of the Yorktown to George Washington, effectively ending the American Revolution.
The gunpowder storage has been used in 1814 for the British to store their weapons inside a small compartment. To go inside, but I do not want to go there. I personally do not want to go there.
For 2012 Georgetown Festival, imaginative murals were commissioned from the young Lithuanian artist who combines objects such as a bicycle and a chair with his figurative paintings. The street art has been a smash hit.
I am about to take pictures. One of the famous mural paintings in Penang. So whilst we are talking about Penang, we cannot miss taking a photos with this famous one. Well, anyway, today is my last night in Penang, and I decide to roam around the streets, which is not that far from the Hotel, and then